this video is only for the business students. So for the award tech awards in enterprise, this video is only for them. If you're IT students, please don't watch this video. Okay, so IT students, you have your videos already. So we need to first find out what is a review. What is a review? So a review is an assessment of something that you've already done. Something that you've already done in the past. For example, it might be that you've done your presentation, and exactly what you need to do now is to do a review on it. You might have done a coursework. You need to do a review on it. You might do a review on a restaurant. So you need to review whatever thing that you're reviewing. You're reviewing whether or not what went well, what didn't go so well, what developmental areas you need to work on. So and when you review something, it is with the intention of making some sort of change to improve whatever areas you need to work on, or change to ensure that you put some action into implementing something, some sort of recourse or resource into improving that issue that you need to develop. Okay, so what we will be going through today, so we're just going to give an explanation of what you need to know about review. Also, just a little discussion around the different elements of assignment C, which is the final assignment for component 2. So, sorry, I'm saying a lot of so. So, using feedback and review to identify possible changes to the pitch. Okay, so you've done your pitch already. So we're just doing a review on the pitch. We've also used some feedback already to make some improvements. So this is what you need to be doing now. You need to be writing a report, recording the different aspects of your pitch, of what went well and what didn't, and what went well and what didn't go so well, and what you need to develop. I am repeating this quite often because I need for you to understand that those are the 3 different types of reviews, 3 different tasks that you will be covering. So you need to have received feedback. So you did receive feedback. You received feedback from me. You received feedback possibly from the enterprise people that came in, or from my support staff. So and also from your peers. These feedbacks are very important to completing this assignment successfully. So you should have received feedback on the content of the pitch, for example, the financial documents included in the presentation. So whether or not you did a forecast of your inflows and your outflows, or you did a balance sheet. So you should have received some sort of feedback of whether or not they were detailed enough or believable enough, because these were not actual, or it might have been actual record of what you were doing if you had already started your business. So you need to also get feedback on your presentation and communication skills. So these are skills that you might have demonstrated during the presentation or prior to the presentations. Some of these skills might be technology skills. Was your slide, or were your slides engaging enough? Were they eye-catching? Did they have just enough wording, not too wordy? Yeah, so all of that presentation skills included with a bit of technology skills, because you would have needed to be able to use PowerPoint, and that's a technical skill. And the presentation would be knowing what to include on these slides. Some examples of your communication skills as well that you might have displayed or not have displayed effectively enough would be your, maybe your posture. Did you sit, did you stand upright, did you crouch over, did you engage with the audience, did you interact with the audience, did you look at your audience, or were you just reading from a script, or reading from a bit of paper, or reading from your PowerPoint slides? So all of that is a part, these are all a part of your presentation skills that you needed to have effectively displayed so that you can or will pass. Okay? So the other aspect of it is that we've gone through it as well. So you're gonna do a review now. You're gonna review the plan and personal performance, which I've just slightly touched on. You're going to be reflecting on feedback gathered from others. So I've just explained that. So I'm just going through the different bits of the slide. So when you look at it, you'll understand what you need to do. And we did what went well, what didn't go so well. So we've done that all already. And what went less well. So instead of what didn't go so well, this is straight from the specifications so that you'll have an understanding of what I'm trying to impart, what sort of knowledge I'm trying to impart here. So you need to do a review of all of those. So one final section that you need to ensure that you have in your assignments is that you need to give at least 3 recommendations. Recommendations specific to your plan. What did you need to do? What would you recommend for yourself in terms of improvement? Make sure that your recommendations aligns with your developmental needs. So you might recommend that you needed to do something that you did not do before. For example, you might not have added enough information on a particular slide that you needed to, or you might not have explained fully certain aspect of your content that you were trying to deliver. Yes? So you need to look into those areas. Also, could you have made your slides more engaging? Could you have pronounced and enunciated your words a bit better? Yes? Is there room for improvement there? Is there room for improvement in terms of how you research, your research skills? Yes? So all of that all together. The final bit of it that you should be recommending, giving a recommendation for, is to the effect of your performance as well. So did you, as we said before, in terms of your development, what would you recommend? Would you recommend that you speak a bit slower or a bit faster? Do you recommend that you engage with your audience more, or that you smile more or smile less? So it's up to you when you look at your feedback. And also when you're writing, please refer to your feedback. When you refer to your feedback, then we will see the evidence that your review is based off, and that's evidence to support the information that you have given or that you're trying to give. Okay. Did you need to improve on your confidence? I feel if you had a bit of confidence issues at the beginning, we did a bit of practice run, we gave you feedback on that. Ensure that you get that feedback for what you needed to improve in order to effectively complete the final presentation that you did well in. So in summary, you will be completing 3 parts, actually 4 parts of the for this assignment. You need to complete your M2, your D2, your M3, and your D3. Yes, I won't read all of that task, but you should be able to see all this information. It's already posted on Moodle, so please log on to Moodle, and I've sent out an email for you to subscribe to this channel so that you'll get updates as to when I post videos on assignments that you need to complete. We might be in lockdown for a while, so please ensure that you communicate with the college or communicate with myself. I'll be checking my emails as much as possible. Please be safe out there. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. Please follow the recommendations that were given by your Prime Minister, because it's a lockdown and it's all for our safety, and we don't need to go out and get infected, because you might survive but your elders might not survive. If you have a nan, or if you have younger siblings, they might not survive. So be safe.